bringing in Steve Melewski to break this down just 2 days away from the start of the minor league season finally after the 2020 hiatus.
Wonderful to have it back. It's about time. And of course, Melanie, if you're an organization rebuilding like the Orioles and building that elite talent pipeline, you want to see those kids playing games. So Tuesday, it all starts, opening day on the farm. This year, there will be some differences in where the teams will play 6-game series, basically Tuesday through Sunday, getting every Monday off, try to streamline development, reduce travel and wear and tear on the kids. But you know, when the break camp rosters came out the other day, and we wrote about them on MASNsports.com, you could notice that of the top 38 are on the AAA Norfolk Tides, 5 each on the other teams. That's a really good sampling throughout the organization. And it's kind of nice because sometimes AAA teams for all organizations can be more older players, insurance there, but it's a little more of a, the up-and-comer type this year at Norfolk for the Orioles.
So what message should that send to fans when they see that there are that many top prospects just at the cusp of the big leagues?
Well, the message is when you build an elite farm system, it often, not always, there's no guarantees in baseball, as you know, it often leads to wins at the major league level. I mean, look back to the Padres. They were the #1 team ranked in organizational rankings in 2018 and 19. Look where they are now. The Kansas City Royals, when the Orioles played them back in the ALCS in 2014, a few years before that, they were the hot farm system. So this is where the Orioles are trying to get. They're number 5 now in one poll. They're number 7 in another. They want to keep moving on up. And as Melanie, they're adding now international. So really some things are percolating on the farm.
Well, with opening day right around the corner, who's the minor league starter that you've got your eyes on?
The 2 top pitching prospects in the system are expected to get the ball on Tuesday night. So that's going to be exciting. Grayson Rodriguez, he's number 2 on everybody's list pretty much. He was co-pitcher of the year in 2019 at Del Mar. This kid averaged 12 strikeouts per 9, number 11 pick in the draft in 2018. And so some fans have asked me, is it not a great thing he's starting at Aberdeen, which is high A, but it's totally a great thing. I mean, the kid hasn't pitched above low A. And then, of course, last year he was at the alternate site. So he's going to start for Aberdeen. There's nothing wrong with that. If he's pitching great, they can bump him to Bowie, where he could join his friend D.L. Hall, who's another top pitching prospect who is expected to get the opening night start as he moves up to Double-A. So pretty exciting stuff. I mean, the Orioles, Melanie, have 3 top 30 pitching prospects at Norfolk, Bowie, and Aberdeen.
You have to love seeing this. I know this is something that's been waited on for a long time. There's been a lot of commentary about Adley Rutschman landing at Double-A Bowie, but it's kind of this balance of it doesn't surprise a lot of people just because he got so much one-on-one attention at the alternate training site. And there's still a few others that's raising some eyebrows. Where do you fall in that?
I think he's ready for it. This kid's a talent. There are scouts who would tell you he could play in the major leagues now, perhaps. Defensively, they think he definitely could. The offense would probably find its way eventually. So this kid's a big-time talent, we know. The Orioles are not skipping levels with a lot of players on the farm, but they are with this guy. Last time we saw him at the end of 2019, he was playing with the Shorebirds. So he'll skip high A, go right to Double-A. No doubt he'll probably before long be thriving there. And so far, Melanie, knock on wood for him and the Orioles, he's been everything everybody thought he would be. And so D.L. Hall pitching to Adley Rutschman, if that is in fact how it turns out Tuesday night, that will be fun to watch.
I think it's all going to just be so interesting to take in, especially because most of us have not gotten to have actual eyes on these guys in over a year now, most of them working behind closed doors for the Orioles. As you move ahead, though, and look at the rest of the season, how do you see this panning out for guys who are readjusting to the fact that they haven't been a part of a team in that long?
You know what I think we're going to see, Melanie? We're going to see some guys who were not playing in games last year we didn't hear much about, but they did great work on their own or with their former high school coach or whatever, and they're really going to come out and be playing great baseball. And others, there might be an adjustment. But most of these players, if they're smart, and we think they are, they knew they had to put in work even without a minor league season last year. So it's going to be interesting. There's some interesting position to watch, like Delmarva seems loaded in the infield with 4 shortstops that they're going to rotate around, including Gunnar Henderson and Hernandez, their video, Westberg, a lot of good infielders to move around at Norfolk, Bannon, Jones, Martin, McCoy. So there's a lot to watch, and we got 4 teams to watch, 5 now when you count the Orioles, and 4 on the farm, and more coming when short season ball kicks in June.